Hi Franklin, this is Richard Jones here. Please excuse the echo in the soundtrack. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, I took the liberty of downloading your image, and I have to compliment you on how well you did the cloning. I'm just making this short video to demonstrate how I would how my work process would go, or workflow would go. So we'll get started with removing this background here, and I'll do it by doing a capture of the area that I want to remove, and we'll feather the edge to keep things smooth and get rid of the jaggies. So here goes. We'll just take that brush down a little bit, and just keep clicking in here and get things. And while we're at it, I can bring up the area, and we'll continue picking up the smaller areas, and I'm going to take it right the way down into here. And we'll pick up these edges along the straight line here. Left square key, bracket key to downsize or upsize your brush. I'm just going to assume that newbies watching this will not know about the little feature of changing the size of your brush. I'm going to go down, left bracket key again, all the way down here, and get really tiny and get that little point in there. There we go. All right, so next step is to apply, going to the selection and applying a feather. I've determined previously that 2 pixels will do the job, so we'll apply that. Now we'll go to our clone brush, and yes, clone brush is what I meant. And I'm going to do something tricky here. I'm going to press the Alt key and set the origin site of the cloning, and carry that over to about here, and line up. You see the light stripe at the base of this topiary tree. I'll take that right up and match that other line that it comes from, and I'll click it about there. And then we can carry on with taking out the rest of the area. And as you can see, it's picking up what we need as we go on the fly. All right, so we have to regenerate our source area, and we can go right in. Whoa, sorry. We can go right into the. I'm going to undo that. Edit. Undo. Okay. Let me pick this up. Get the brush smaller, and we'll pick up that line. Pick up that line, and then we'll continue on and get rid of the parts we don't want. So, and I'll click there again and get this line fixed. Why is it picking up that? And you can see the the hard edge on that brush, so I really need to soften the brush now. Flow hardness, here we are, 95%. I want to take it down a bit to about 45. Let's try it there. Okay, so take it up a bit. There we don't get as much of a hard line anymore. And then we can continue on. And I'll take that up there so I can work closer to the line. Resampling continually as we go to stop repeat textures and giving away our little nasty little secret. So we'll try this again here. Ooh, mistake. Edit, undo. Let's see what we can do with this. Edit, undo. I need to pick up that area there, take it over here. There we go. Take that out, take that out. I'm going to remove this bush and line up the lines there as I need to do something to get rid of the artifact circle around this topiary, so I'll just take it out there. There, that did it. Okay, we're getting there. So we're almost there on this one. And continue on with removing the unwanted background. Okay, done. So select, deselect, and there we are. Now, this edge needs cleaning up here. The way to do that is again with the clone tool. I'm gonna go right into this line here because well, let me check what it does. Yeah, nobody's gonna notice if we take the selection tool and freehand, and if we do a shift, we can make a very straight line. I'm pressing the shift key as I do this. Okay, ooh, missed the end there, but anyway. Just for demonstration purpose, I'll show what I'm doing here now. Back to the clone tool, and sorry, that's not the clone tool. Okay, now we're on the clone tool. I'll come in here and straighten this line out. A little bit. Again, I'll come here and go in here. No, I'm trying a lot of Photoshop techniques here, and they're just not here. So just assume that I fixed that up there. Well, let's try and do it. Select, deselect. Get the tool down as small as I can. We're on the clone tool. Just go here and try and clean this up a little bit. Okay. All right, that's as close as I want to get. I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of Affinity, but there are issues with some of the tools that just not doing what they originally do in Photoshop, or not doing as well. And then there are others that Photoshop doesn't even have and do an excellent job. So it's all a matter of maturity and things coming together over a period of time, and obviously with the help of the forum members and wonderfully talented programmers at Affinity. I think we're looking forward to better things. Let me just zoom over to the other one now. We'll do an Alt and cut back, and space key and drag. Now we're going to do this area here. Let's see what we can get with the same process, but it's going to not give us exactly the same results. So I'll just go downsize the brush, left bracket key. Let's see if we can, whoa, oh yeah. I'm okay with this. All right, now first thing we should do, and not forget, it's important, we need to feather this. So we'll go in again and feather, select, feathers down here, and we'll do again two pixels, and we apply that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sample this area right here. I'm used to seeing a swatch color come up, and I don't see it there as in Photoshop, but let's see what happens here. Okay, that's what I want. So now I'll go back over to the clone tool, and we'll pick that up. We'll increase the brush size and try and avoid picking up the missing parts, and fill in okay. Select, deselect, and there's my version, and hope you like it. I'm going to just do one more adjustment here. We'll select the with the eyedropper, we'll select the color again, and I'll do a select, reselect, and we'll do yeah, there we go. There we go, I like that better. Where the hell are we? Select, deselect, okay. So there's my rendition, and I would, I gotta say this, it's only fair. I'd have done a better job in Photoshop. I would have more control over some of the things I've done. But I think it's only a matter of time before Affinity irons out a few of these wrinkles, and still I'm quite pleased with the quality of the work they've done so far, and I hope this little tutorial helps you. And forgive me if I presumed too much by downloading your image, Franklin, but I just wanted to show you some quickies, and hope to do some more of this. So see you next time. Bye for now.